Today is the day. We are at the launch. It's pretty surreal that it's been 4 months leading up to literally about 3 hours from now, which is kind of crazy. But our team has worked tirelessly to make sure that this is right. So I'll give you guys kind of a sneak peek of the room real quick. We have 141 guests, agents, Christie's corporate staff, some of our partners coming today. So as you can see, we went all out with the decor and boxes and everything else. So I'm excited. I mean, this is probably the biggest day in my professional career, which is kind of insane to think, but it is. So we just have to kind of final touch in the next 30 minutes or so. We're going to do a quick run through with our AV team just to make sure that the audio and everything is right. Presentation and videos are looped correctly. So it's here. Doesn't really seem real, but I'm very, very excited for today. It's so surreal, to be honest with you, because it's like, you know, for the last 2 years, you're like waiting for this day and you're like, oh, could I? And then you give notice, you go through this plan. In the last 4 months, every single day, it's like, I can't wait for this day to be here. You know, how's this going to do? You know, I'm excited, I'm this and that. And then like when you're like a week and a half away, it starts really hitting you and you start getting all these emotions of like, you know, sadness, anxiousness, excited, you know, all of these things. And then everything comes down to today and everything comes down to like an hour. And I just know it's going to be super exciting. I'm just really trying to take time and enjoy it. My mom will tell you, like, I've always been really bad at that and just like stop and smell the roses, if you want to call it that. But, you know, today's such a monumental day. Not just for me, but like our entire company, our entire, you know, all of our employees, all of our agents, I mean, our just in general. So it's just a lot. And, you know, for me, I'm just trying to take it all in. I'm just trying to reflect on, we've worked every single day for 2 years for this. And one message I keep trying to get to our team is like, we deserve this. They deserve it. We deserve it. And so just trying to really reflect on that and really just keep that focus today while obviously being super excited. So it's a lot of emotions, but just trying to make sure that I enjoy the day, you know.
Then I'll go, why the importance of branding, right? Yourself, the business and trusted, authentic brand. Whenever you see like this slide, whenever I get done talking, we're gonna go right back into video playing. I think I'm just gonna say something along the lines of like, and the real reason we're all here is we are now aligning with a company Awesome, that's great. Okay. All
All right, so we are here. We are 42 minutes away from officially launching in the party and doing everything that we've been working on for the last 4 months. So as you can see, room is finalized, AV is finalized, all of our staff is here. We even have some agents who are showing up 40 minutes early who are super excited, which is great. So we are at the final, we are at the 1 yard line going into the end zone right now. And so now it's just a matter of making sure I don't sweat through my suit leading up to the event, but just making sure that we, get everything ready and just finalize where the people are going to be seating, and then obviously keep the excitement high in the room. So we have about 40-ish minutes now, and it's kind of crazy. It's very surreal that we're here, like I said earlier, but I'm so excited to get up, pitch, and launch this, brand, and just go on and just continue to do great things here in Northeast Florida. So it's awesome. I think it's starting to hit me though just a little bit, so it's been good. So we are 2 minutes away from starting. As you can see, the room is filling up. We're probably gonna start a few minutes late, but we have all of our agents here. The excitement is really high in the room. So we're just trying to get everybody more excited. We're gonna do the whole presentation and then really launch this brand here in Northeast Florida. So today's going amazing so far. And I just can't wait to get up there, talk and give everybody more information, and then just release everybody with everything they want to say and more. So it's very exciting.
But let's focus on the word branding really quick. So branding, right, it's a noun. It means the promotion of a particular product or company by means of advertising and distinctive design, right? It's really, really important to brand yourself the right way, to brand yourself with a company that aligns with who you are, right? Let's talk about the importance of branding, right? This is according to ChatGPT, our good friend. So moving forward, that's why I would like to formally announce publicly that moving forward from today on, after about 11:30 a.m., relax everybody, okay? We are now going to be known as Christie's International First Coast. cannot stress that enough. And Christie's, from the very first time I ever met them, I could tell they care. And that's one of the biggest reasons we're here today. So obviously our amazing advisors, right? You guys sitting here, if you guys weren't here, there's no way this would be happening, right? And you guys have been amazing. Your guys' belief and trust in me and our entire team through this, and even well before this. Words can't even put into, explanation of what this means to me, what you guys mean to me. And last, but certainly not least, my mom. My brother, Daddy. Nobody has supported me more over the last 4 months than you guys. Probably nobody's heard me complain more than you guys. You guys put up with a lot with me, so I'm very grateful for both of you. I would also like to highlight someone who's not here today, but definitely is in spirit, and that's my dad. One of the craziest things about all of this, and I was doing a lot of reflecting over the last week, is on May 19th is the day that I officially gave my notice to NL Volkers that we were leaving. May 20th, we were all in Nashville because my brother was singing at the Opry. And the last conversation I've ever had with my dad in person was telling him about this transition. And I remember like it was yesterday. He was so proud of me. He made a joke, finally a company name I can pronounce. And if you've never met Big Ron, he meant it. But it was so special, to be honest. And the last 2 weeks plus have been very emotional, a lot of excitement, a lot of, just surreal moments, right? And that's one thing that really sticks out to me. And, I will always hold that conversation between him and I to myself, or dear to myself. And, this entire process has been truly amazing, right? Yes, there's been ups. Yes, there's been downs. But my whole perspective on life now is, a lot of the problems that we all see, right? Those are blessings. They're really not problems. Finding your next meal is a problem. Not knowing where you're going to live, that's a problem. So every single thing that we faced, our entire team, we faced it with head on and say, okay, yes, but how can we solve it? Okay, yes, but how can we get around it? Right? And that's exactly who our brokerage is. And that's who you guys are. You guys treat your customers that way. You guys treat our shop staff that way. And that's why I think this is going to be the perfect transition to us into Christie's.
To speak after something that's both very accurate but also emotional. I was really listening to you share about your family, and it was very authentic how everybody in this room, how meaningful you are to Corey. And last night somebody asked me, why did you pick this company? And from my perspective, it always has to do with leadership. There's a lot of things that trickle up, there's a lot of things that trickle down, but from leadership comes culture and relationships. And everything having to do with real estate is a relationship. There is no real estate done without a relationship. Nobody does it alone. So I got to know Bo first and the culture of his organization. And there was a transfer then to Corey, and I started speaking with him. And it was simple to me how important this was. A lot of people open companies, a lot of people do things. It can be about the money, it can be about ego. But when I was speaking with Corey, there was nothing more than authenticity that I felt, and then the meaningfulness of the relationship. So it is very much, he uses the word team, and I know he has a history of playing football, but team means something different to Corey than I think to other people. And I do think his meaning of it is is a higher level. So I just want to appreciate you for sure, and I give you a round of applause. But everyone's proud of it. And I do authentically, yes, I did. I've sold, I've talked with some of you before, earlier today. I did sell real estate for a number of years. I sold it at a high level, opened a brokerage. So there's nothing that Corey's doing right now that I haven't done, which makes it a good relationship, because when we're talking about it, I can empathize and I can understand a frustration or a joy or a risk, which makes me a good partner. And so I'm very fortunate to be here today and feel that Corey is a new partner, and I'm excited to work with all of you. So on to Christie's. I do feel that it'll be a meaningful change for you. What Corey and you were able to do with Ingalls and Volker is profound, in my opinion. Ingalls and Volker is very popular in Europe. Everybody knows it, but in America, it's not a well-known brand. And so when you go in on a listing presentation and people ask where you work, you have to explain it. If you know sales, the number one thing in sales is, how do I eliminate all hurdles? How do I only ski down? And that's what you want here. And I think this will make life a lot easier. So I do want to put a lot of attention onto the brand, because brand in a lot of ways is everything. There is nobody here in this room that didn't pay too much for something because of brand. So brand is meaningful, and brands make things more expensive. And that's Christie's International Real Estate. And there are two real brands in luxury that you can go around the world and they're meaningful. One is Christie's and the other is Sotheby's. And that's because those two have been battling out for over 200 years to be the number one auction house. Yes, the last 5 years it's been Christie's, but prior to that it's been Sotheby's. Both of them do a very good job. I would say Christie's is a more youthful brand, which was another reason that we chose Corey in this area. This area, by the way, and a lot of you know your demographics, a lot of America is moving here. You are an NFL city, you're very affordable, you have beautiful natural environment, you have great schools, you've got a lot of good reasons to move to Jacksonville. And so there is a lot of emphasis and a lot of money moving here. So the auction house wants to align with companies that are going to be successful at the high end. But what I also know is that from Chicago, is that the way you master and you sell the middle of the belt, which is the majority, is you own the high end. When you own the high end, it's easier to sell the middle. If you only sell the middle and the bottom, it's impossible to sell the top. So this makes it a heck of a lot easier. And we have a lot of people here today. Corey mentioned Nikki and Jen. Scott's here too. Gavin will be here this afternoon. We are a very hands-on organization when it comes to education and training. So we'll be here, and there'll be ongoing training opportunities for all of you. We'll have physical materials that we'll unveil, but we'll be here, and we're always very, very available. So I'm here today feeling incredibly grateful and blessed to be working with you. I love talking and communicating with agents. I feel like I'm talking to colleagues. At our office, we have, I think, 320 agents in the office that I work. So every day I see agents, and that's one way of staying in tune with the market and being aware of what everyone needs. So I'll give it back to Corey, but I'm just grateful to be here, and if I can have a minute to speak with any of you, I'd love to. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. 3/4 zip. Long sleeve. I know everybody loves the apparel, so you guys are all getting one of those today. Yes. And also, I think the most important piece, I want everybody to please listen. I know it's really, really exciting. It's like kids on Christmas. I love it. But this is really, really important. So inside of your box, there is a Christie's branded folder. Okay? Inside that folder, you're going to have documents on both sides that are really, really important. Number one, you're going to have a letter from me. You're also going to have a welcome to the Christie International Real Estate First Coast worksheet. That's going to have your email login, your platform login that we just talked about. Okay, but also on the back of that, if you scan the QR code on that paperwork, on that sheet, so there's so much content you guys get to pick from to post today. So our team has worked really, really hard in giving you color choices, different things you want to post on social media, Facebook posts, videos, reels, everything and more is inside there. So if you guys need help with any of that today, obviously you can connect with our team. We'll be more happy to help you. We have a bunch of photographers and videographers and everything to take pictures. We have this step and repeat outside. But that does conclude today. Take your boxes with you. Hang out as much as you guys like. Take bottomless mimosas. I know Katie Hayes is big on that on the post. So if you don't have at least 7, then you're not pointed. I was good. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Be excited. Share the news. And I can't wait to see what happens next. Thank you guys.
right, so this is really cool. So obviously we're doing the media and all that stuff, but the Jacksonville Business Journal on their main page has breaking news. Christie International Real Estate expands into Jack's market. Obviously has the article here. So I just opened my phone and just saw this. So it's, you know, we're like 25 minutes post launch and it's already on the breaking news. Pretty cool. All right, so we're still here on launch day. It's about an hour and a half after launch, so phone's blowing up, but I have Thad Wong, the co-CEO of Christie International Real Estate here in Jacksonville for the next hour or so. So I want to spend some time with him, but I also want to show him our new headquarter office in Atlantic Beach, give him an idea of kind of what's coming up in the next 30 days or so for our brand. So I wanted to spend some time with him, so I have you guys come with us. I'm going to show you guys, but also I want to see what they've been doing. I haven't been over here in a few days. So we're going to spend some time with Thad, going to show him before he has to go to the airport, and then obviously navigate back throughout the launch day and all that good stuff. So come on in. That's unexpected. I knew it was going up, but I didn't know, right there. I didn't know it was going to go up so soon, which is also very cool. So this is our new headquarter office. Obviously now it's out there and now it's, you know, public news. So it's just one of the many victories of today. There's so many things that's been happening that no one would ever see.
Yeah.
And so we started filming almost every day, looking at the trials and tribulations and headaches and emotions and stuff. And so
Highs
we're
and
gonna,
lows.
The whole story.
yeah. And so we're gonna launch it, I think, next week.
That's cool.
And do like different parts, and that way everybody.
Your
can
video
see.
was really good.
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
It was really good.
I love it. I can't wait to. I want it. That's
Yeah,
what,
that's what he
I
said
wanna-
right now.
Yeah. Oh, this just went up too. Didn't even see that. So we're gonna be back here. Yeah.
It's much more cost effective.
Launch day, finally done, finally complete as far as content, launch, showing people property tours, all that stuff. I honestly don't think it could have went any better. A lot of excitement in the room. You know, my phone's been blowing up with people who are super excited. Social media is going crazy. Jacksonville Business Journal did a breaking news on their website as far as that Christie's International Real Estate is here. So the word is out, it's exciting. Still got to kind of fine tune some different things. We have trainings tomorrow, corporately led by the Christie staff. So that'll be very cool. We have two, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, kind of getting our agents into the platform and doing those things. So the news is out, right? And now it's the exciting part. Now we're moving forward. Now it's just what we've been working on is now coming to fruition. So excited to bring you guys on this journey with us now that we're fully launched. And we're gonna continue this, obviously, as we continue to move forward throughout the next couple of weeks and into the next months. So stay tuned.